Good evening, everybody. Welcome to your Manchester United emergency meeting. In tonight's video, we are going to talk about the first team being very sluggish, the regulars who played in this pre-season friendly today. While you are watching live, make sure you're liking, sharing, and subscribing to this YouTube channel if you enjoy your Manchester United content. Where on this YouTube channel, I do match previews to every game, I do match reactions to every game, I do player ratings to every game, I do few live watch-alongs as well, and also I do loads of Manchester United live streams. So if that's your sort of thing, then please do hit the subscribe button. And please subscribe as well to my football channel. Link to my football channel is in the video title. On my football channel, that is a non-Manchester United channel. So basically, that is where I talk about loads of different football teams. I talk different topics on football. I do live watch-ons. I've been doing live watch-ons for the Euros, the Copa America, and I do Premier League live watch-ons as well. And also I do 60 seconds YouTube shorts match reaction videos where literally I talk about a game of football for 60 seconds, giving my thoughts and opinions on it. So if that's your sort of thing, why not consider hitting the subscribe button? As I said, link to my football channel is in the video title. And please subscribe to this YouTube channel if you enjoy your Manchester United content. So here we go. Comments. Yeah, we're all good. We on mirror image? Don't think so. I think that's all right, isn't it? Yeah, we're all good. Hello, do you like ham? Oh, good evening to you, Ted Gaming. Yes, I do. It's very nice. But yeah, I hope your day's gone good. I hope you're well. But yeah, Manchester United. Look, today it was all about getting the minutes in, getting the legs going and that. But some of the performances by the regulars today, oh my goodness me, man, lackluster. I mean, I was expecting much more. I'm not going to lie. I mean, we just looked lost of ideas at times. We really did. It's just like, my goodness me, just wow, unbelievable how sluggish. I guess it's never coming home. Well, in the moment, another major tournament bottled. That's all I can say. So I don't reckon it is coming home at the moment. No, you're spot on about that. But, oh dear. Manchester United to lose that right in the end. Heartbreaking, man. But thankfully, it is only pre-season. I mean, I don't want to hit the panic button just yet, but some of the performances I saw today in that first half definitely calls for concern. It really does. I mean, I know a lot of our regulars are missing because of the Euros and the Copa America, the ones who've been participating in the Euros and the Copa America. But it's just like, yeah, that today by most of the Manchester United regulars, so lackluster, man. No excuses whatsoever. The team we had out on that pitch was more than capable of scoring a goal today. Yes, I know Rosenberg have had more playing minutes than us, but come on, man. Seriously. What on earth was that half the time? I mean, wow. Unbelievably bad. Aaron Wan-Bissaka was absolutely abysmal. Now, obviously, there's loads of question marks about his future, whether he's going to stay or go at the football club. But I mean, that, though, was absolutely abysmal. and he was not great last season, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. What a horrific pass that was. Rosenberg nearly scored, but our goalkeeper, Vitek, who's Czech Republic, I believe, was absolutely sensational. To me, that is a man in a match performance. The amount of times he kept Rosenberg out in the first half, Vitek, was absolutely unbelievable. Just his positioning, his awareness. I was really shocked we didn't see Andre Onana today, but it's good to see another goalkeeper get given a chance. Casemiro today, he also played. I mean, at times, didn't think he had the best of games. Didn't quite have the pace as always. I thought number 10, Marcus Rashford, was usual, to be honest. Very lackluster, not alert at all. This is a huge season for him. I'm not going to lie. Marcus Rashford needs to improve on last season. He was absolutely abysmal last season. There are no excuses to how bad Marcus Rashford was. Honestly, just wow, unbelievable. But he's an absolute disgrace last season, the way he was performing. So I'll tell you why he was underperforming. Because he went out on the piss last season when he wasn't meant to. And yeah, just basically his career was left in the shitter last season because he was too focused on his community work. Now, I do not have a problem with players doing bits of the community. That's absolutely fine in that, but if you're not going to play for the badge and you're not going to perform, fuck off. It's as simple as that. Get the fuck out of my football club. And the performances from number 10 last season were nothing short of a disgrace. Mason Mount, he played today. Obviously, it's a huge season for Mason Mount. Last season, he was hit with a lot of injuries, so we never really got to see the full potential of him. He's playing today. I mean, at times, he tried to make a few runs and that, but it's difficult to judge the performances of the regulars on the first game of the season, but a few of them definitely cause for concern. I'm not going to lie. I mean, Johnny Evans, why the fuck have we renewed Johnny Evans' contract? I mean, he's 36 or 37 years old, and we gave him a contract extension. Get out here, man. What are we doing here as a football club at times? I have no idea, but excuse me, I've had a can of Dr. Pepper earlier, so if that makes it a bit windy, you'll understand why. Manchester United have got to try and get as much confidence as possible. I want us to have a good pre-season because I want us to try and build much momentum as possible. Because, you know, last season, finishing 8th place and a minus goal difference was nowhere near Manchester United's standard. So this coming season in the Premier League, I really want us to improve on that. Yes, I know Noah's injuries and that, but you cannot keep using that as an excuse. Last season, that was nowhere near sustainable. Not the Manchester United I've known at all. 8th place and a minus goal difference. That's the first time we've had a minus goal difference since the 89-90 season. Nowhere near good enough, man. We're Manchester United's football club. And literally, you're finishing 8th place with a minus goal difference. Nah, get out here, man. Seriously. Last season was so jarring. At times today, watching that friendly, it was jarring, I'm not going to lie. Especially the performances by some of the regulars in the first half. The second half team, the kids, they did okay. They looked like full with energy at times. So, again, we just didn't really create enough today. It is disappointing to have a losing start. I'm not going to lie. I was hoping for the kids that they were going to hang on and draw the game like 0-0, but that's gutting for them to lose that right in the last minute. But thankfully, it's not a Premier League game and it didn't happen to the regular players because I would have been fuming a couple times today during my live watch on, which big ups to all of you who joined in to me with that this afternoon. That the support was amazing. The live chat was going absolutely insane. But it's good that we got the minutes in, that the regulars got some playing time, and so did the B team as well. I mean, I have to say, I hardly recognised the players in the B team. The only one who I knew really was Brandon Williams, because Brandon Williams has been out on loan. But obviously, Brandon Williams recently got done for drink driving and had loads of points on his license. I mean, what the fuck, man? That is wild. I'm not going to lie. But it's hard to judge his performance today because mainly he was playing with the younger generation. So it'd be more interesting to see what Brandon Williams does when he plays with the regulars. But with a lot of the regulars who came off at half time, literally, I would have kept them on for about 10 minutes with a point to prove. But this manager wanted to take them off and just put the B team on. Next time out against Rangers, no doubt about it, the regulars will get more of a run out. But today was all about just getting the minutes in, getting the legs going again. I am disappointed we lost, but am I angry about it? No. Am I concerned with some of the performance I've seen from the regulars today? Yes, absolutely. Because at times they did really look disjointed. And Aaron Wan-Bissaka had an absolute shocker, honestly. I mean, I'm not going to do player ratings because it's pre-season at the end of the day. But if I had to give Aaron Wan-Bissaka a rating today, if I was doing player ratings during a normal season, it would be 0. Absolutely 0. 100%. You would have to give him a 0. It's just nice to see Manchester United's back in action. Last season, it was very, 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 very jarring watching us. I'm not going to lie. It was absolutely abysmal last season at times watching this football club. But today, it's just good to have us back in action. I feel ready to watch Manchester United again. Even though I got a bit frustrated during my live watch on, it's only because I care. And some of the performances today by the regulars are just not good enough. You saw in the stats, Rosenberg had so many shots on goal. Yes, I know they had more playing time than us. The team we had out in that first half should have created a lot more, man. And it's something the manager has got to be wary of. He's been given a contract extension. Now the ball is in his court to deliver. Ineos have trusted the ball to rule Erik ten Hag. So now it's over to him to deliver. No excuses whatsoever. But big up to everybody who's locked in this evening. Let me know down below in the live chat. So what did you think of that Manchester United game with the performances by some of the regulars? Are you worried, or are you just thinking just take it with a pinch of salt because fitness is not up to full level yet, and let's see what happens in the Rangers game? I mean, I'm not angry about today. I'm mainly just disappointed because I was expecting a lot more, to be honest. I thought we would have created much more. At times, we never looks like doing that. So that's the disappointing thing for me. But, nice to just watch Manchester United again, just to see the crowd again, just to see them players out on the pitch. But I don't think we need to be worried just yet. It's only the first pre-season game, but you can definitely say if performances like that continue with the regulars, then it's definitely cause for concern. It really is. I'm not going to lie. Today, for me, the first thing, some of the regulars got a run out for 45 minutes and they were substituted, but I would have left them on for a bit longer. Yes, I know they weren't playing very well in that because they're not up to full fitness, but they could have had a point to prove, thinking, yep, right, now we weren't quite at it the first half. Let's go out there and start again in the second half. Let's go again. Show the manager why we want to be at this football club. But I guess against Rangers, next time out, you'll see a lot more playing minutes for the regulars. I think today he just wanted to mix it up a bit. Start with like the regulars who we had available, say Marcus Rashford, Casemiro, Johnny Evans, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Just give them some minutes, 45 minutes, and give the younger generation 45 minutes. But the next game, the regulars who are currently available should play about 60 minutes, I say, at least. So all 45 minutes in the first half, then about 15 minutes of the second half, or half an hour in the second half, just to give them more energy in that. The kids, they did look sharp. No, some of them did look promising, but couldn't quite create anything. But we could have been about 3 or 4-0 down. But the goalkeeper made unbelievable saves. Piatek was an absolute beast in goal today. He was absolutely unbelievable, Piatek. Just an amazing performance by the Manchester United backup goalkeeper or reserve goalkeeper, whatever you want to call it. But he literally saved us so many times today because Rosenberg hit the post, they hit the crossbar twice, so they could have been 3 or 4-0 up. Manchester United are very lucky that was not even worse. Then if we did lose 3 or 4-0, I would have been absolutely fuming. But Mr. Joshy J, why are you fuming at the team during the pre-season game? It's because of my high standards, yeah? I wouldn't say today I'm fuming. I'm just more disappointed, really, because by the regulars out there who was available in that, I was expecting much, much more. I thought, yes, we'll have a bit of a sluggish start, but then I was expecting us to grow into the game. But we never looked like doing that in the first half, where you see the kids came on, they definitely wanted it more. Even though they didn't score, they had the energy, they had the legs, they were trying to make things happen. But in the end, Rosenberg were in a much better team, so I cannot have any complaints whatsoever. Let's just wait and see what we do against Rangers. If we play similar again, then that calls for real concern. I'm not going to lie. That really will be worrying times. We're yet to have... Oh, good evening to you, Gaz Elliott. How are you doing this evening, mates? Thank you for joining me this evening. Nice for you to be on here. I'm sick of Ten Hag. I mean, look, good evening to you, Hayden Cox. You know, shocking from your team today. Yes, it was Hayden Cox. I was expecting much more, to be honest. But am I angry? No. Am I disappointed? Yes. Because I thought with the lineup we had out in the first half, we literally should have done much, much more. I thought, yes, it'd be a bit of a sluggish start, but that team out on the pitch in the first half never looked like they got going whatsoever. It looked like they were just completely half the time lost for ideas. Now, obviously, there's more regulars to come back. Then we can assess the situation properly to see where we stand and that. But number 10, he was abysmal today, very sluggish. Wan-Bissaka, though, oh my goodness me, giving the ball away so many times today. Not just him, a lot of them did it, though, in that first half. Just so poor with the passing. Honestly, not good enough, man. At times, you can say, oh, why are you complaining? Because it's a pre-season game. I wouldn't say I'm complaining. It's just I'm more like disappointed because my high standards, yeah, because my standards are up to here. I raise them. I don't lower them. I keep them high up to here. If you're underperforming in pre-season, I'm going to call you out. It's as simple as that. But it's only pre-season, Mr. Joshy J. And what? And what? Yeah? Literally, you need the play-in minutes. And today, I think the Bulls rules plan was to give most of the regulars 45 minutes, then give our B team 45 minutes. But I wanted to see the regulars play a bit longer to see if they actually came out fighting in the first half. But we didn't see that, unfortunately, because he took them off. I'm expecting against Rangers, though, like I said, the regulars to get a lot more play-in minutes. They have to, because we need to build as much momentum as possible to avoid finishing 8th place in the Premier League again this coming season, because that was an absolute disgrace last season, finishing 8th place and a minus goal difference. But Mr. Joshy J, just move on from that. Leave it in the past. No. Shall I tell you why I will not leave it in the past? It's because as a Manchester United fan, that will forever hurt me, honestly, watching my team finish 8th place in a minus goal difference. But 2 trophies in 2 seasons, Mr. Joshy J. You got to be happy about that. I'm delighted, okay? I am absolutely delighted. But 8th place and a minus goal difference, get the fuck out of here, man. Seriously. Why? Why did we have that goal difference last season? It's because of the injuries, Mr. Joshy J. And the manager had the right to complain about the injuries. Get out here, man. Stop coming up with the excuses, yeah, and defending this manager on the injuries. We all know that saying, it's the injuries and that, is a load of PR bollocks, honestly. Jarring, man. Absolutely jarring. I've had enough. Just listening to fans last season chat absolute bollocks about my football club, how the standards were lowered, honestly. It was jarring. But it's still going on about 8th, Mr. Joshy J. You won the FA Cup. But 8th is still better than most teams. Not for Manchester United standards, Hayden Cox. Not at all, mate. A total disgrace. Gaz Elliott, I can't see anything changing this season, mate, under the Bulls ruled. To be honest, mate, I can't. And I still think he's going to get sacked in November or December. And I'm here for it. All the brown envelopes who've been sticking up for this manager, I'm here. I'll be here for the tears, honestly. I'll be laughing my ass off when he gets sacked. Because I'll be like, right, I told you lot so, that this manager will be getting sacked in November or December. And I'm here for it. I'm absolutely here for it. People are going to be so rattled, honestly, when I'm rejoicing when this manager sacks. But let them be rattled. I couldn't care less. Because at the end of the day, I am just a YouTuber who is producing my own content. If you like it, great. If not, then cry. I don't care. It's as simple as that. I'll be laughing too. It will hit like crack. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it will, honestly, Gaz Elliott. I'll be laughing my ass off, mate. But if you sack him, it's rinse and repeat, Mr. Joshy J. And what? And what? Yeah, I'm willing to take that chance, a long-term success. If this manager can get us back in the top 4 and he wins us a trophy again this coming season, then I'll be the happiest fan out there. I would applaud it, and I would say, right, we definitely need to keep this manager on for the long term now. But just be more positive, Mr. Joshy J. It's called being a realistic fan, okay? Because I am realistic. I am a fan who takes nothing for granted. Even if we go on a winning run, I never get giddy about the results because I believe that sometime it could go south. What happened last season? We won 3 or 4 matches in a row at times, and guess what happened? We went through spells where we couldn't get a fucking win to save our lives. For example, look at Chelsea and Crystal Palace. Oh my goodness me. How bad was that last season, man? At Stamford Bridge, conceding them 2 goals in added on time. Nowhere near sustainable. And getting taken apart by Crystal Palace. I mean, just get out of here, man. Taken apart by Crystal Palace. Are you having a fucking laugh? Seriously. Laughable. But if you sack him... Yeah, I've read that comment out already. But the day this manager gets sacked, honestly, I'm going to have the biggest grin on my face. And, you know, would you rage if we draw to you? You won't, but I will, Hayden Cox. And I won't be aiming for you, okay? Not Southampton fans, not the team. I'll be tearing my football club a new arsehole. And the manager as well, I'll be tearing a new arsehole. But if you do win or beat us this coming season, then fair play to you, yeah? No bitterness whatsoever by me. I'll just say, right, well done, you won. And if you want to brag about it, you can, because you're a real one in here. You're not a mutant. Any real ones, I can take banter. But if you're a mutant, I will time you out or I will remove you. It's as simple as that. Or so will my moderators as well. But the chat this afternoon during my live watch-along was absolutely lit. I couldn't believe how many comments I had on that this afternoon, especially in the first half. It was absolutely lit. The live chat was going wild. We even had RC Gaming and Vlogs back in the building, and a couple who've not been on for a little while. It was gold, honestly. I love my chat so much. I love it. It means a lot to me. My chat is just absolutely lit. It really is. This chat is elite at times, especially when we have a lot of my regular subscribers in it, where I'm interacting with you and you're having a conversation in a live chat as well with my subscribers. Oh, it's beautiful, honestly. But Mr. Joshy J. Hayden Cox, why do you find the but saying so funny? It's because obviously my favourite YouTuber, Lee Gunner, was the one who goes but. Then I was thinking, do you know what? I want to do it a different way. But stop copying Lee Gunner, Mr. Joshy J. Lee Gunner is part of the Mr. Joshy J army. Gosh. Yep. So, anyone who thinks I'm copying him? No, I'm not. Because, number one, he smokes. I don't. I don't smoke. And number two, you know, I don't have the same amount of subscribers as him, and I just like to sound a bit different to Lee Gunner. The way Lee Gunner goes, is funny, but the way I do it is absolutely hilarious. It's more high pitched, isn't it? But that game today, we're playing the match. Oh my goodness me. The amount of seagulls flying over the stadium was unbelievable. Pigeons, seagulls, it's like never ending, man. Couldn't believe it. I was thinking, why is there so many seagulls flying over the stadium or pigeons? Just loads and loads of them, man. But thankfully, they didn't shit on any of the players or shit on the pitch either. Like I can remember, right, Ashley Young was playing the game for Manchester United once. A pigeon or seagull came along and literally shitted in his mouth. I was thinking, no, that was absolutely crazy. I was like, oh my goodness me. This time tomorrow, I'll be on the piss for the first time in bloody ages. Don't blame you, Hayden Cox. You've been working so hard recently with your uni work and, trying to submit your uni work as well. It's difficult, mate, isn't it? Because it pisses you off. You find it so jarring when it doesn't submit. You're like, oh, submit, you bastard. Submit. But, you got it to submit essentially. Big up, Mr. Joshy J. I've been my grandma's birthday today. She passed away 18 months ago. It's been a difficult day. Yes, mate, it takes ages to submit. But big up to you, Michael Chelsea FC. Bless up to you, my guy. And yeah, your grandma meant a lot to you. And she still does. So, yeah. Big up to your stream last night. Absolutely gold. I'm sorry I couldn't watch the end of it. Oh, big up to you, Negote Says Football as well. I guess you've been watching Johnny Minerals, haven't you? You've both been watching Johnny Minerals as he was on earlier today as well. But yeah, big up to everybody locked in this evening. Much appreciated. Look at that. This is why I love my chat. I just bought a Real Madrid shirt. Oh, lovely. Which one's that, mate? Is that the new one or is that last season's shirt? I've got the new one. I've got the 24-25 one, the authentic version, the players version. I bought off of Adidas. So which one have you bought? But yeah, talking of shirts, the new one for this year, I think it was. Oh, great. Wasn't the greatest Copa America final, really, to be honest. Yeah, to be honest, I didn't watch it, Michael Chelsea SC, because there was too much delays and that. And I was just watching your live stream and that. Unfortunately, no, I fell asleep in the end on my high bed in my grandparents' house. So that's why I couldn't literally. Well, I woke back up again, but I thought, yeah, I need to get to bed. So that's why I missed a bit of your stream last night, unfortunately. But good stream, by the way. Landing it as usual. And the Goat Says Football, you're landing it as well, mate. You too, Michael.Chelsea, I've seen the Goat Says Football. You are landing the minerals recently. The road to 200 on your football channel is on, mate. Yes, it is, Hayden Cox. And I'm going to drop a shorts video on there a bit later on. I'm going to give my thoughts on the Euros in 60 seconds. Run through the tournament in 60 seconds, who I thought my player of the tournament was, and what my favourite games were, and that. It's the first time that in a long time I didn't get a Chelsea shirt in the summer and chose to get another one. I mean, the way your club are being ran at the moment, and that new Chelsea home shirt, whoever designs that new Chelsea home shirt, right, needs to be sacked on the spot. What the fuck is that Chelsea shirt? Seriously, that has got to be one of the worst Chelsea shirts I've ever seen designed by Nike. Such a lazy design, man. Who on earth came up with that design? Because that kit is horrible. Even Lowe said on my live watch along this afternoon how horrible that Chelsea home kit is. Which I agree. I'm not just saying that because I am a Manchester United fan, and I usually gave Chelsea credit for the kits they produced. But this one is well and truly horrible. England, good evening to you, Glimpse HC. Ah, dear me, just wow. Unbelievable. Another major tournament bottled. But yeah, I'm not worried about the Three Lions. I've forgotten about them. My main focus is back on these again, Manchester United. And even though we didn't play the best today, it was just nice to watch Manchester United again. 2 seconds, just going to grab my iPad. Smash the likes while you're watching as well. That helps my YouTube channel out an awful lot. And if you're new to our YouTube channel, make sure you're hitting the subscribe button. And please subscribe as well to my football channel. Link to my football channel is in the video title. I'm going to Chelsea, Man City, and West Ham versus Villa at the start of the season. Oh, nice. That's lovely. The Spanish shirts were all sold out. I'd rather buy Real Madrid shirt with value in it and the Minerals FC Cup, which would arrive on Wednesday. Yep. That's a good point, the Goat saves football. I agree with you, mate. Agree with you on that one. I mean, this Manchester United shirt, I don't think it's the best one, but I do like the two different shades of red on it. Like at the bottom of this shirt, it has a more darker red, but higher up in the shirt, it's back to the more traditional red. But I did like last season's home shirt with the flowers and Manchester on it. That was real nice, honestly. The only thing I didn't like on that one, though, was guess what it was? The Team Viewer sponsor. It's a pity that we didn't have Snapdragon last season because that would have looked so nice on the flowers and Manchester shirts, honestly. But, you know, it's just a pity that Team Viewer still had to be on the shirts last season. But I still like this shirt, though, even though I don't think it's the best one ever. But one thing's for sure, I love the Snapdragon sponsor. It's a huge upgrade on TeamViewer already. It really is just a big upgrade, man. I love it. Absolutely love it. The Snapdragon sponsor. TeamViewer, to me, half of the time, ruined the Manchester United shirts. And don't even get me fucking started right on the Chevrolet sponsor. I absolutely hated the Chevrolet sponsor. It was absolutely crap, the Chevrolet sponsor. It was too big on the shirts. Getting ran by part-time fishermen is peak. Yeah, I agree. It is. No way on earth buying that Chelsea new home kit, even if I could afford it. It's going to be the last shirt standing in Sports Direct. That's for sure. I reckon as well, Michael.Chelsea FC. You watch the Man City shirts, Man United shirts, and Arsenal shirts sell out before that shit. Because honestly, it's terrible. Your club has done some really nice shirts, but this one is by far one of the worst ones ever. Shalala Rosenberg, Shalala Rosenberg. But to be honest, we should have lost that about 3 or 4-0 today. Let's have it right here. But our goalkeeper, you know, who was playing today, Fitek, Czech Republic goalkeeper, was absolutely superb. I don't know whether he's third choice or fourth choice, but either way, he stops that from being an absolute embarrassment in the first half. I can't go to Chelsea cities. I'm flying back from Portugal, but I'll try to get to the rest as I'm a season ticket holder in the shed. Oh, nice. You're a season ticket holder, are you, mate? Wow. Surprised you want to get Clown Lake your hard earned money, mate, to be honest. But end of the day, it's up to you. You want to be season ticket holder, you can. No judgment from me whatsoever. But yeah, I'm surprised you want to fund Clown Lake, to be honest, what they're doing to your football club. Clown Lake are literally killing your football club, which is just not sustainable, man. Absolutely nowhere near sustainable. But, you know, I went since I was 5 and my dad, and he was going for 32 years when he moved to London. Oh, I see. So that's why you don't want to really get it up. Let's hope it's not going to be a tough watch at all. But yeah, it's like, hopefully, Chelsea can get back on track again. But, you know, these owners have absolutely killed your football club, which they're Ronans. You have so many Ronans in your fan base, like Rory Jennings, Louis G. Oh, so many Ronans in the Chelsea fan base. I didn't renew my season ticket. Leahy ain't getting another pound. My hard earned money. Don't blame you, mate, because that guy's an absolute wanker at times at your football club. He does not invest, honestly. We believe Simon Jordan. But yeah, you know, I don't blame you, mate. Because why should you give him your hard earned money when literally your football club's bottlers? It's as simple as that. That's no disrespect to Tottenham, by the way. He's a brown envelope. Oh, he is, honestly. Simon Jordan. He's another Ronan and brown envelope. Yeah, I know you are, Hayden Cox. And why is your team just signing defenders, mate? This is what I don't understand. Why the fuck are they just signing defenders? Nowhere near good enough, man. Signing defenders. You need more play. Yeah, I mean, he can be sensible, but he can be very, very controversial as well. I don't hate him. Not one bit do I hate him. I just don't always agree with what he says. Joe 90 Moron called us Chelsea fans morons. A bit like a certain YouTuber last season called us Eric Ten Hag fans out scum. Let me think who that was. Oh yeah, a certain YouTuber from the United stands. Get out here, man. Scum? You honestly think we're scum, do you? Why? Just because we wanted the manager out? And then you had to tweet on Twitter, oh, you lost. You Eric Ten Hag fans out and lost. We'll wait and see in November or December who has the last laugh, yeah? You absolute Ronan, yeah? And I'm going to be absolutely laughing my ass off when this manager is sacked in November or December, because I can't wait to see all these people literally crying about it. The people who have defended this manager for so long, I'm here for it. It's going to be absolutely epic. But then you're a mutant, Mr. Joshy J. Get the fuck out of here, man. No way am I a mutant, and I'm not a brown envelope either. I land the minerals for Manchester United. I just want what's best for my football club at the end of the day. And what we did last season was totally unacceptable. And when we play our second friendly against Rangers on Saturday afternoon at 4 o'clock, the performances have to be simply better. Now, I'm not a huge fan of pre-season, but I just love watching Manchester United, regardless if it's a league game, a friendly, a Europa League, any sort of game, I will watch because I am a Manchester United fan. If there's England's friendlies on, I don't always watch England's friendlies because I'm not a fan of international friendlies. I'm really not. I think they're a load of bollocks and I think they're a waste of time. It's like just get on with the domestic season, yeah? Instead of playing these pointless international friendlies. It's like get the fuck out of here, man. He called out rants indirectly today and others as well, saying they're negative, but those channels speak the truth. Bit like Lee Gunner as well. He always gets called toxic and negative for wanting Arteta out. Do you honestly believe that 4.5 years without a trophy for Arsenal is sustainable? I really don't think so. To me, Arsenal need to start getting ruthless, man. If they want to win a league title, they should get in an elite manager who can get them over the line. Because that's now twice that Mikel Arteta has failed to get Arsenal over the line. Let's have it right here. Let's fucking have it right. I reckon a lot of Ten Hag innards. Oh, right. Get down here, mate. Get down here, Rory Jennings. Put user on timeout. Yep, you out here faster before you can say but. Bosh, you're another Ron than you are. Talking so much bollocks about my football club and so much bollocks about Chelsea Football Club. Yeah, you're another Ron than you are. You can get down here, mate. Oh, big up to you, Brian CFC. Good evening to you, mate. Thank you for joining me this evening. I hope you're well. I hope your day's gone good. I was buzzing to see my team lift a trophy at Wembley. Too many Ronans. What's a Ronan Plenins? Lemons. Yep, honestly. He's another YouTuber. I unsubscribed to his channel. Before he became all PR bollocks and that, I didn't actually mind listening to him talking as a neutral, but recently he has absolutely become a brown envelope Ronan, and I cannot be asked to listen to YouTubers like that. I rather listen to YouTubers who lands and minerals like Lee Gunner, Johnny Minerals, Rants and Bants, Saeed TV. They are the YouTubers who I like listening to. All the others can just get in the bin as far as I'm concerned. Because I really... What does brown envelope media mean again, mate? I mean, I'll let the live chat explain to you, Hayden Cox, because they can explain it to you. Chat, explain to Hayden Cox what brown envelope means. I'm sure he'll be very interested for you. Yeah, people who don't talk the truth. Exactly that, the goat says. Well, especially when he talks about England as well, when he talks the truth, and take money from owners to spin a narrative. Brown envelopes as well, Hayden Cox, is people who talk PR bollocks when narratives are pushed for journalists and money. Yet, another example, PR. He apologised to Sir Gareth Southgate now after wanting him out 5 minutes ago. See, flip-flop. Keep on spinning the flip-flop, as my subscriber F1 Fan Gamer would say on our WhatsApp group. As we have a certain member who's like a spinning flip-flop who always changes his mind. So we call him Mr. Flip-flop. Mr. But hates PR so much. I do hate Hayden Cox because I hate how it's lowered the standards at my football club. Why should I have to accept it lowering the standards at my football club? Because I won't, mate. I simply will not accept it whatsoever. It's jarring me, man. Why so much PR bollocks is literally spoken about in football these days? It's like you won't get any in Real Madrid, would you? Imagine there's PR in Real Madrid. Mate, they'll literally chase you down the street, yeah? Because Real Madrid fans are ruthless. I wouldn't call them journalists. I would say they just like to chat and brainwash people. True, true. I mean, I can tell why you guys don't like Fabrizio Romano, because Fabrizio Romano literally is on Chelsea's payroll. So that's why he has to tweet out a lot about Chelsea. But when it comes to transfer news and that, I actually like Fabrizio Romano because he is a reliable source when it comes to other clubs. Maybe not when it comes to Chelsea, but when he's reporting on my football club and other football clubs, I listen to Fabrizio Romano the most because to me, he gets the information and he puts it out. He literally said Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was getting sacked 12 hours before the football club announced it. And guess what? Absolutely spot on, because 12 hours later, it was announced that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was sacked as Manchester United's manager. But Fabrizio Romano had that information 12 hours earlier. It's like some of these Spurs YouTubers, mate. They call anyone that wants a progress toxic say it's only the start in the window. We spent up to 400 million pounds triggering FFP and only signed a kid, for fuck's sakes. Not sustainable fixer whatsoever by your football club. That is shocking, mate. Abysmal. He schedules the tweets. That's why he posts about 12 p.m. Fabrizio's fairly credible. Yes, I like him, but I understand. I totally get it, right? Why Chelsea fans don't like him, because he's on Chelsea's payroll by Clown Lake or something. So I get why a lot of Chelsea fans don't like him. But personally, I do not have a problem with Fabrizio Romano. I really don't. But Chelsea fans who lands the minerals for your football club, big up to you, yeah? Big up. I respect it. I really do. You guys need to keep on landing the minerals for your football club, because you need your football club to get back on track instantly. Because your football club is literally a sinking ship. It's as simple as that, which is sad to see. Pedro Lima to Chelsea. Here we go on Friday. On Monday, he holds up a Wolves shirt. I mean, he got that one wrong, didn't he? Usually, though, he's so reliable, Fabrizio Romano. Fabrizio is definitely on Chelsea's payroll. Brown envelope, 100%. Yeah, I can see where you're coming from. I really can. But this is why I love going live, because I just love the banter. You know, you're not always talking to me. You're interacting with each other in the live chat. You're having a conversation in the live chat. But I am still reading out. There's no proof. Pedro Lima didn't want to join the clown circus. Oh, I see. That sounds about right, to be honest. Brian CFC. The Clown Lake lot seem to think they can be successful running Chelsea like a baseball team. It's peak for the Blues. I agree, 100%. It is absolutely peak. We've won one series title in 10 years. We're so successful. Get Clown Lake out. Your last major success was when you won the Champions League, when you beat Man City in the Champions League final. That was literally your last major success, when you had Thomas Tuchel on that. And since then, it's been absolutely peak for your football club. I'm not going to lie, which is sad to see. No proof that Fab is on Chelsea's payroll. The Clown Lake trophy is like Leicester winning. Yeah, I know. Whoever thought Leicester were going to win the league that season? Imagine if you put a bet on that. Back in heck, man. The amount of money you could have made on that. I dread to think how much money someone made on that season when Leicester won the league. They would have had a massive payout, man. Roman's last two signings. Malone, Sarr, and Lukaku. Depressing, very depressing for your football club. The GOAT saves football. Now, literally, all you do is sign kids, honestly. But this is why I love going live. I love interacting with you guys, and I love how you lot are having a conversation in the live chat. Even though you aren't always talking to me, I still like to read out your comments because I like to take interest in what my chats are saying. The chat at times is just lit, absolute lit. I fucking love it, honestly. This, when the loyal subscribers are in the live chat, they make this extra special. Even when we have a few wrong ends in the live chat, we will literally time them out or block them. It's as simple as that. Because the Mr. Joshy J army sticks together. We work as a team. We want this chat to be lit, and it is absolutely lit, honestly. I love it, man. I've loved how I built such an elite community. Lee Gunner says his chat is elite, and mine, I say, is elite as well. But I bet you're saying that to be cocky, Mr. Joshy J. No, I'm not saying it to be cocky. I'm talking facts. I honestly believe my chat is absolutely elite now. The amount of people talking to each other in it and that is brilliant, man. I'd love to sign a player like Casemiro for 2 years for a stopgap for experience. That might be a good shout, actually. Obviously, he played for us today in the pre-season friendly. I didn't think he was fantastic, to be honest, but nor was Marcus Rashford, to be honest. I got to go in 5 minutes because I need to rest before I land the Memrals in tennis tomorrow. Good luck with that. I hope that goes well for you. Poor Djokovic, though. My goodness me, he got absolutely destroyed in that Wimbledon final, didn't he? That Spanish player, Alcaraz, absolutely teared him a new asshole. Spain won sports. I like Djokovic as well, but he got absolutely teared a new asshole. It looks like his best days are past him, sadly, for Djokovic. What phase is Alcaraz in? I mean, winning Wimbledon 2 years in a row, not to be sniffed at, honestly. Djokovic has been absolutely gold, but unfortunately now I do feel he is coming to the end of his career. For Alcaraz to outclass such a talent like that, honestly, he's been there and done it over the years. At 21 as well, the Clown Lake love that. Yeah, that's what they like, signing 21-year-olds, don't they? Clown Lake. But wow, Djokovic, man. I was not expecting him to get destroyed, but just goes to show, I think his career is coming to an end, sadly. Sadly, I just don't think he has the legs anymore. Recently, I think he had surgery. He required surgery, some sort of like operation and that. And it looks like his legs are gone. Djokovic, one of the best in the game, but yeah, Alcaraz showed him who was the boss. That's all I can say. It looks like Andy Murray is retiring as well. Looks like he's made his final appearance at Wimbledon. Great tennis player, but since he's had that hip operation, he's not quite been the same ever since, has he? Since having that operation, it's kind of affected him. One of my mates just sent the Chelsea kit. They're a Chelsea fan, and they said they like it. I mean, whoever likes that shirt, have a word with yourself, yeah? To me, that is one of the worst kits ever, honestly. Horrific. I've never known a kit as bad as that in a long time. I've seen some awful football kits, but that has to be up there, honestly. They also back at Southgate, so, get out here, man. Really? Why would anyone back at Southgate? But Manchester United today, look, I say let's not hit the panic button yet. It's the first game back in action. We have a lot of regulars out, but the regulars we had out on the pitch today should have done a much better job. But that's all I can say. Let's hope for a better performance against Rangers. I will be back in the week with a preview to Rangers game. Do stay tuned to that. And on Thursday, myself and Michael.Chelsea FC, we are tearing Ferrari a new arsehole. Our favourite F1 team, we are landing the minerals together. Good evening, Private Ping Pong. How are you doing this evening, mate? Thank you for joining me this evening. Yep, I'm talking about the United game today because obviously we returned to action today where we lost 1-0 to Rosenborg in the 90th minute. 93rd minute, we got beat 1-0, but realistically, we should have lost about 3 or 4-0. But our, reserve goalkeeper who was playing today was absolutely sensational. He kept us in that game because we could have got destroyed today, but he was superb, the goalkeeper. I said his name earlier, but I can't think of his name at the moment, honestly. Oh, what is his name, man? Fitek. Yeah, Fitek. Superb. He made around 3 excellent saves in that first half. Honestly, he was tremendous, Private Ping Pong. We would have got destroyed if it wasn't for him. Yeah, pre-season friendlies aren't about the scoreline and more about identifying potential squad killers. I know we still have a lot of regulars out at the moment because they've been in the Euros and the Copa America, but, you know, Trashard featured today, Casemiro featured today, Mason Mount featured as well, Aaron Wan-Bissaka featured as well. But Aaron Wan-Bissaka was shocking. If I had to give player ratings today, I'm not going to do player ratings because it's only pre-season. But if I was doing a rating in a Premier League game, that would be a 0 all day long. His possession, Rosenborg not even the best side in Norway these days. I mean, they had more playing minutes than us, Michael.Chelsea FC, but them stats, if you had to look at the stats today, they were ridiculous, honestly, pathetic. He's made his autobiography as well, and surprisingly, he's got people buying it. Goldbitch was also saying fans shouldn't criticise young players as they're young. Where's the standards for his club? Yeah, exactly. If a player's not performing, you have every right to criticise them. No matter what age they are, you literally have every single right to criticise them. Let's have the narrative right here. Let's fucking have it right. But yeah, that Fitek was absolutely superb today. Hopefully, we'll see him getting some more playing time. But what's the better than that? We go and loan him out because we've already got obviously Andre Onana, we got Tom Heaton as well. We got that Turkish goalkeeper who's only made 1 appearance for us, which was in the FA Cup against Newport County last season when Andre Onana was at the African Cup of Nations. He raised Garnacho, so he's one of them ones. Yeah, but I can't wait for that on Thursday to do an emergency meeting with Michael.Chelsea FC where we are absolutely going to tear our favourite F1 team a new arsehole, honestly. Michael.Chelsea FC and myself, we are sick and tired of Ferrari because every year is rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. So we're both going to land the minerals on them. We're both going to absolutely rip into them. And also, we're going to talk about football as well. So, yeah, it's going to be mega stream. We are going live for that at 9 p.m. on Thursday. So, do stay tuned for that. That's definitely not one you're going to want to miss. Because myself and Michael.ChelseaFC, we both land the minerals. They're Italian though, like me, so it's okay. Yeah, I mean, they are Italian, but the performances have been nowhere near acceptable. The GOAT saves football. Ferrari literally got to improve. We will be landing it on Thursday evening, mate. 100% we will, Michael.ChelseaFC. This F1 team has no idea what is about to hit them, honestly. Because you and I, we're no brown envelopes, mate. We will absolutely rip into them and just say it how it is. Were they not winning or winning everything? In the early 2000s, mate, Michael Schumacher, literally, that was when Ferrari were in their prime in the early 2000s. But now we're just a team who make up the numbers. We are an absolute joke, honestly. But yeah, should be gold. Absolute gold. Oh, Hayden Cox. He sent me a photo. Let's have a look what this is. Here we go. Let's see what the ball scroll has said. He sent me something. We are Man United, and players from Man United, a team from Man United, should perform much better. Yes, much better, I agree. But saying that, Man United, PR bollocks. Honestly, why the fuck have we gave this manager a contract extension for? It's a joke, man, an absolute joke, honestly, that we literally gave this manager a contract extension. Because literally, if it all goes south, we're literally going to have to pay out him even more money, which would literally cause more money on our wage bill. I'll be a joke, man, honestly. Did you hear Arteta's interview? I did, mate. I heard Lee Gunner react to it. Oh my goodness me. What a load of waffle, honestly. Mikel Arteta, my goodness me, absolutely. He's another one who has no idea what he's doing half the time. And that's no hate, by the way, on Mikel Arteta. I quite like Mikel Arteta, but he's not good enough to be an elite manager, I don't think. Some people call him Lego Head, or according to some Arsenal fans, it's the best Spanish side I know. I was watching Northside today. According to some Arsenal fans, he's the best looking Spaniards we know. Get out here, man. Well, just because he puts loads of gel in his hair, you think he's the best looking Spaniards manager ever? Get out here, man. No way. Absolutely no way, man. But, you know, it's great to have Manchester United back in action. It really is. Even though today's performance was not the best performance, to me, we should not be hitting panic stations yet. Just let's wait and see what happens in the Rangers game, yeah? But definitely, I thought we could have done much, much better today. That's me just literally being honest with myself. Lee Gunner's mum fancies him. What, Northside? Yeah, Northside he's brilliant. I follow Northside as well. He's so funny. When him and Lee Gunner do streams together, oh my goodness me, they're hilarious, honestly. They're absolutely fantastic. Oh, wow. Just, they land it, man, honestly. Absolutely land it. But, yeah. Manchester United. I am interested to see how we will do against Rangers, though. Oh, Arteta. Sorry. She fancies Arteta, Lee Gunner's mum. Wonder what Lee thinks that. Don't think he'll be very happy, will he? Not one bit. But wow. Oh my goodness me. Let's just wait and see what happens now this coming season. But I want my football club to have as much momentum as possible going into the new season. I really do. So it's important we do well in pre-season just to gain confidence. Ask his dad. While today's performance was not pretty, there's a lot more to come yet. There really is. There's much, much more to come from this Manchester United team, and we will be able to judge it properly when a lot of our regulars do come back from their holiday from the Euros and the Copa America. For example, Bruno Fernandes, Garnacho, Martinez. So a lot of them are due to come back. So then we'll be able to do a full assessment where we stand in that. But anyway, I am wrapping this up now, people. Thank you all so much for your company this evening. Much appreciated. Big up to every single one of you in the chat locked in this evening. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. As I said, Michael.ChelseaFC and I on here Thursday evening, 9 p.m, we are doing a show together. Bosh. So do join us in that. Give Ten Hag 5 games in the league, and he needs to win at least 3, draw 1 to be in the job longer. Facts, absolute facts. And while we end this stream, all I can say is Manchester United, sort it out. Ball trolled out. Bye-bye.